Your first time in this building where you didn't want them to light the beam tonight, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
What was that all like for you to be back here and the pregame reception and the video and all that?
Man, it's a lot of love. I mean, I think, from the very first time I came to Sacramento, the fans always showed love. And obviously there was a lot of hard days, a lot of tough times on the court, but those guys were always consistent. And obviously having a lot of teammates come through these walls and be in this building, I know that tribute videos are hard to come by. So I was definitely, honored, humbled to get one and to, just let the fans know I obviously appreciate them.
Was there anything you had to do last night when you came back? Any place you wanted to eat or?
No, I mean there's always a ton of people you want to see and a ton of things you want to do, but the biggest thing is just trying to stay on routine. Even though, like I said, it's a a special place.
Speaking of that routine, what do you think this team the young guys are learning about how to win these kind of games now on the road too? I mean, you were doing it at home, but now tight game on the road. How's that working out?
Honestly, just sustaining focus. I think sustaining effort. We come in with the game plan tonight. Guys stepped up huge off the bench. Obviously, Devin, Keldon, Trey before he got hurt. I thought he made a ton of plays defensively that kind of gave us rhythm and allowed us to get back in the game. And to be almost down 20 and to come back and win the way we did, I thought it was incredible.
Good to have you back in this building again. Do you find yourself in a more of a mentorship role with this San Antonio team? And if so, how is it like? What do you tell them? How does it feel?
Honestly, I think the approach is still the same. You just want to go out there and win. And I think, for our group, we're a young, hungry group who wants to win. Obviously, last year was a tough season for this group. And coming in, I think everyone just had the mindset that we want to be better. So to get wins like this against quality teams, I think has been important for us.
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
You're a couple months into your experience with the big fella, and I just wonder, considering all the great players you've played with and then unique players you've played with, just what's your updated viewpoint of who he is as a competitor, even his work habits, and who you think he can become?
Honestly, I always tell people that I think Vic is a one of one. So many people, they have so many criticism that they want to talk about him. Oh, what's his shot diet like? Oh, he should be this, he should be that, he should play this way, he should do this. And my thing is, look, he's going to play his style and he's going to do it his way. A night like tonight where he goes and defensively, patrol the paint, but then offensively, to be able to score, to be able to play make, to be able to rebound, to do all these different things. Like, it may not be the exact mold that people want him to be in or expect him to be in, but he's going to do it his way. And his biggest thing has always been this thing is he wants to win. I mean, I think that's his North Star. That's what motivates him. That's what makes him special. And as a teammate coming in, I think you love to see that from a young guy, is that you don't have to convince him that winning is important. You don't have to convince him that, he needs to put aside individual accolades in order to put team success first. Like, he's always a team-oriented guy. So whether he gets a night like tonight where he has a 30-point triple-double or he has 2 points, if we win, he's going to be excited. And if we lose, he's going to be upset.
I'm curious how motivated you guys are by the NBA Cup and the chance to advance to knockout rounds. I guess all you got to do is beat Phoenix and you're there.
I mean, you say it so casually. All you got to do is just win a game. No, I mean, I think it's, like I said, I think it's important for our young group, just as we continue to play in these bigger games. Can we come up with a game plan? Can we, be in those moments where we need to get a stop or we need to get a basket or we need to, execute this play? I think those things are big for us. So just to even have that opportunity next game, especially against a good Phoenix team, I think will be a good challenge for us.
I guess you were part of a Sacramento team here that hadn't played for a lot in a long time, and they did make the playoffs. Like, what did that do for that group, just being able to play in those big games that means something? And is it applicable to what the Spurs are putting together here?
I think in general, when a team has an opportunity to make to the postseason or to have a shared experience like that, it just fast tracks the maturity. I think there's one thing to talk about winning, to talk about playing in the postseason, playing in big moments, but you just have to honestly go through it. And there's no other way to do that but to do that. So I think for us, that's the motivation. That's the goal. Obviously, coming into the season, no one really predicted us to do much, and that was fine. But our focus has always been just taking it game by game, walk this thing down, and just continue to get better.
Thank you, Harrison. Appreciate it. We'll be here.